Welcome back to Cheyenne Tarot. We have another pick a card reading. This one is called What Do They Like About Me? So this is for people who are in a relationship already. So this is about what does your girlfriend or boyfriend or husband and wife like about you. This is for someone that's have a love interest that you know likes you back. And you just want to know what is it that they like about you now. This is not about what they like about you physically, because if they're dating you and they have expressed to you that they like you, we already know they like how you look, okay? So this is more about other personality traits and characteristics about you that they like, all right? So we have first pile number 1, which is the orange, pile number 2, which is the blue, pile number 3 is the red, pile number 4 is the green. So obviously this is a pick a card reading, like I said, and you're gonna pick from the 4 piles. So you're going to scan the colors, and whichever color you seem to keep staring at and going back to, I think it's the correct pile for you. So we're gonna start with pile number 1. What do they like about you? This should be really fun. All right. Once again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So for pile number 1, if you pick the orange, pile number 1, what do they like about you? What is it about your personality, how your characteristics, what do they like about you? And we have a lot of cards here. Maybe we're going to do it like this instead of doing it across. Okay. All right, what do they like about you? All right, so we have bold. So they like the fact that you are a bold person. And what I find interesting is that we have poise. So let me first start with just telling you the cards I pulled. So we have new life, pile number 1. We have chaos and conflict. We have poised. We have endings and beginnings. We have 6 of Pentacles. So back to bold. So I like the fact that you're bold. You may even take risks. You may even be adventurous. You might be spontaneous, but they like the fact that you're bold. You may not think that you're a bold person, but your love interest thinks that you're bold. Okay. All right. Let's go with 6 of Pentacles. They think that you're generous. So they think that you're bold and generous, helpful. They feel that you're open, very open, possibly even open-minded, but they definitely think that you're generous. And that could be with your now this is Pentacles, so this is dealing with money and material. So they think that you're generous actually with your money and maybe even with your time. Then we have endings and beginnings. So pile number 1, they like the fact that you don't mind letting go of the old in your life to bring in the new. So they feel that you don't dwell on the past and that you don't mind ending things to start something new. So they like the fact that you will release the old to start something new, that you won't hold on to something that's not serving you. They like that about you. Okay. And let me reiterate. Okay. They think that you're bold. They think that you're generous, but they like these things about you. So let me reiterate this. Your love interest likes the fact that you're generous, either with your money or your time or both. They like the fact that you're bold, outgoing, and spontaneous and adventurous. That's how you come off to them. They like the fact that you will let go of something that's not serving you to start something new. And that brings me to the new life. So that goes right with the endings and beginnings. So they like the fact that you would, I mean, you might be the type of person that would pack up your, if things wasn't working out for you in a particular city, you may be the type of person that would pack up your stuff and just leave and start all over somewhere else. They like that about you. And once again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But someone's watching this, You are a bold person that would just literally say, you know, this isn't working out, I'm gone. You would end things that are not working for you. You will release it, and you will start a beginning, new life somewhere else. And your love interest, they like that about you. They like that you will start your life over. You will end things that are dead weight and move on with your life and just start all over again. And they feel that you're bold for the way you view things, but they like that about you, that you would just start all over. Okay, that you'll go for a whole new life. They love that about you. They like that through with the chaos and conflict. They like that through chaos and conflict, you're the type of person that you would once again end it, meaning you can get through anything. They feel that you are once again bold, courageous, and that even through hard times you will prosper. So you're the type of person, if once again, if things aren't working out where you're at, and even in a relationship, if something's not working out, you will end it. Okay, move on with your life because you're bold, and you will start a new life. Okay, so even if you're going through in the midst of chaos and confusion, they feel you just rise to the occasion. You're triumphant. They like that about you. You literally through obstacles, you get through them, and you will leave it all behind and start a new life. So they feel, your love interest feels that you can get through hard times and chaos and conflict and be prosperous and just start a new life and start all over again. They like that about you, that you can get through those kind of things. So you have poise. Your love interest, and this is, like I said, if you're in a relationship, married, or a person you're talking to that has already told you they like you, you know the person likes you, and they have gotten to know you, they feel that you're poised, confident. This is the confidence card. Okay, and this just all goes together. They like the fact that you're confident. That's a turn on for them. They like the fact that you're bold. So you come off bold and confident. You come off generous and open, and they like that about you. Okay, even if you don't feel that you're bold, even if you don't feel that you're confident, that's how they perceive you. They perceive you as bold, confident, a person that's a go-getter, that will start a new life and in the old things in their life for new beginnings. Even if you're going through trials and tribulations, they feel that you come out on top. You're confident. They feel you come out on top all the time because you take risks. You're bold. You don't let anything get you down, even through bad times. You come out on top. Okay, you will end things that are not serving you and just start a whole new life. And they love that about you, pal number one. Okay, so that is what I call your love interest, or whoever you're in a relationship with, or married, or whoever, this person that likes you. This is what they like about you. If you enjoyed the reading, please subscribe to my channel and like the video, and see you next time. Right? So for people who picked pile number 2, the blue, people who picked pile number 2, excuse me, I have allergies. All right, so we have observer, we have the death card, which is a transformation card. It's not a bad card. We have cycles and rhythms. We have easy does it, and we have orphaned. Okay, so pile number 2, we have 5 cards for you. So what do they like about you? Okay, what does your, when I say your love interest, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, person that has let you know they like you, what do they like about you? Okay, this is what they like about you, pile number 2. What I'm getting is that you may be an introvert. Now, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But where I'm getting this from is that they like this orphan card represents a lot, but what I'm getting is it represents a person that doesn't mind being alone, an introvert. Okay, so I know this card looks sad, but they like the fact that you keep to yourself, that you don't have to depend on other people, that you can be alone and be okay. Like I said, someone who's watching this may be an introvert. So they like, your love interest likes that about you, that you don't mind being alone, that you can stand on your own 2 feet, and that you listen more than you talk. So you may be a loner, and they like that about you. You're not the type of person that just runs up and talks to anybody and just but they like that you're more to yourself. Easy does it. You have there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring at perfect time. So they like the fact that you are the kind of person that takes your time to do anything. You don't come off as if you're in a rush. You're not they don't perceive you as a super just what is the word, just over eager person that's just hyper. You don't come off that way to them, but they like the fact that they like the fact that you come off calm, you take your time, you're patient. They really like that about you. All right, so I think you come off to them as if you have all the time in the world to get things done. So you don't come off as if you're in a hurry or you're rushing, and therefore you don't rush and hurry them. And they like that you just take your time, you take it easy. You know, they don't like a person that rushes them, and you have a vibe of just, oh, you know, take your time. We got enough time in the world to finish this. Don't worry, you know. Observer. They like the fact that you just seem to sit back and observe. So you may listen more than you talk, or you talk when necessary, but you do a lot of observing. And that to me goes with this card, that you may be an introvert, and they like that about you, that you sit back and observe things. Okay, you just don't jump to conclusions. You observe a situation before you dive into it. They like that about you. So the Death card, this is a transformation card, because Death is considered transitioning from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. So they feel that, I'm getting a couple things. Your love interest feels that you deal with problems easily. Maybe it's because of your demeanor. You don't come off as if you let things stress you out, and they feel that you can deal with transition easily. So when there's things that's going on in your life, or there's a huge transformation that happens in your life, they may not be positive per se, they feel that you can handle it well. You tend to keep a calm demeanor. That's what I'm getting. And you seem to handle major changes very well. As other people, if something really major, a major shift or transformation happened in their life, they might not handle it very well. It might put them through a lot of stress. But your love interest feels that you handle stress well. You handle change very well, and they like that about you. They feel they can lean on you through rough times, because you stay calm, and you tend to keep a level head. So through times of transformation, through times of uncertainty, you seem to keep a level head, and like that about you. Okay, cycles and rhythm. It says honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So your love interest likes the fact that you honor yourself, that you honor your energy levels and emotions. So if you're feeling a certain kind of way, you express it. And like I said, I don't get the vibe that you're an extrovert. I feel that someone who's watching this is an introvert. However, I'm gonna give you an example. So if you're tired, they like the fact that you say, I'm tired, I don't feel like going out today, I'm sleepy, or I just I'm not up for that. They like the fact that you respect yourself enough to say no when you need to say no. If you don't feel up to something, if your emotions, something doesn't feel right, you're kind of into energy and how your body feels and how your mind feels. And so if you're not feeling right and you're not in the mood, you're gonna honor that. So they like the fact that you honor yourself. You don't compromise yourself in that way. So if you're not up to doing something and your body doesn't feel up to it, or you don't feel right, you say that, you express that, and you honor yourself in that way. So that's what I'm getting for you, pal number 2, is that your love interest likes that. You take your time, you're calm, you possibly introvert, you don't mind being alone, you don't mind being independent, being off on your own. You sit back, you observe things, you listen more than you talk, but you do talk when necessary. and they like the fact they feel that they can lean on you through times of transformation, or times of, or when things are happening, when a major change is happening. You seem to keep a level head. They like the fact that you honor yourself, you honor your energy levels. If you're not up to something, you say it. You respect your emotions, and they love those things about you. Okay, pile number 2. So if you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel and like the video, and see you next time. Okay, for people who picked pile number 3, the red. What does your love interest like about you, number 3? So this is a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, a person that has expressed that they like you. They've gotten to know you a little bit, got to know your personality. What do they, get the camera straight, what do they like about you other than how you look? Like I said in the beginning of the video. Okay, what do they like about you? I'm pretty sure they like a lot of things about you, but we're just gonna only pick 5 things. Okay, so you have the 7 of Cups, you have the Thinker, you have To Be Fair, pile number 3, you have High Priestess, and you have Divine Passion. All right, so what I'm getting is that the first thing, they think that you're smart. They think that you think a lot, that you're a thinker. They like that about you. They feel that you use your mind a lot to think about different things. They feel you always have something on your mind. They feel you're smart. They feel that you think things through. They like that about you. They feel that you try to be balanced and fair. So you give as much as you take. They like that you're balanced. I think they also perceive you as a person who have a balanced life. So they really like that about you. Back to the Thinker. So they think that you always have a lot of things on your mind because you have the 7 of Cups. You're always thinking about things. They feel you have a lot of options that you're always trying to weigh. And they like that you try to be fair and balanced, and you try to make the right decision. So they feel that you're always thinking things through, and that you're trying to make the right decision, that you always have different things on your mind, and you're always thinking about something, but you always try to make the best decision. You always try to make the best choice, and they like that about you. They feel that you're not rash, and that you just don't jump to conclusions, and you just don't, okay, I just do this or I just do that. They like the fact that you think things through. You take your time and you think things through to make a good decision, to make a good choice. See, with the 7 of Cups, you have all these choices in the cloud, and the cloud represents what's on a person's mind. So they feel you always have things on your mind, you always thinking things through, but they like the fact that you think things through. You try to make the best decision, to be fair. You try to be balanced, and you try to make the best decision. You like to weigh out all the options to pick the correct route. And you're not impulsive with making decisions. You think things through. They like the fact that you follow your heart. They feel that you like to follow your passion. That's why you think things through. You try to you think a lot, but you also try to follow your heart when making a decision. Because this card says to be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So even though you think, remind you, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind, okay? But if someone was watching this, okay, you are a thinker. You think things through. You try to make the right decision. You weigh all options. To be fair, you weigh all options. You always try to make the right decision. However, you also try to honor your heart and try to honor what you truly want. It says be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So your love interest likes that even though you try to weigh everything out and try to make the best decision, you also try to follow your heart's true desire. You also try to follow your passion. So you could try to you might be the type of person that's trying to follow a passion-based career or something like that, but they like the fact that you also try to move with your heart too, and try to be you try to be true to yourself as best as you can. They love that about you. You are about your passion. Okay, it says divine passion, being honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? You try to honor your true desires, and that's why you're thinking a lot. You think about what do I want? What's my heart's true desire? What is my purpose? Will this make me happy? You're always thinking about what's best for you. And then we have the high priest, and they like that about you. Then we have the high priestess. It says you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachers. So your love interest feels that you're very wise, and they feel that you have a lot of knowledge that you can spread. They may feel you could be a teacher, but what they like is that when they have conversations with you, you may have a wide range of things to talk about. They feel that you have a lot of knowledge. Okay, and they, like I said, they could feel that you could be actually a teacher. They feel that you follow your passion, you do things that sing to your heart, and they feel that you have a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom that should be shared. And I feel they enjoy talking to you. That's what I'm getting. Okay, this is for pile number 3. What is your love interest like about you? Once again, they like that you think things through. They like that you try to make that you're balanced. You try to pick the correct, the best decision for yourself. They like the fact that you weigh all options and you don't make hasty decisions. They like the fact that you try to follow your heart and be true to yourself. They like the fact that you're knowledgeable and they enjoy talking to you and communicating with you. So that is pile number 3. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Okay, so people who pick pile number 4, the green. What does your love interest, pile number 4, what does your love interest like about you? This is for a husband. What is your husband, wife like about you? What is the person who has showed interest in you, who has let you know they like you, and who has gotten to know you? What do they like about you other than how you look? We know they like that, but what do they like about you? Oh wow, this is going to be good. Okay, pile number 4, what do they like about you? So they like that you take risks. So this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But someone who's watching this likes to take risks. It says come to the edge. Okay, so they like the fact that you take risks, and they love that about you. And that brings me to the next card you got. You got bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So someone's watching this. You're the type of person who thinks positive, and you think that everything's going to be fine. You do not like to worry. You don't worry very much, and because of that, you take risks. Because most people who don't take risks, a lot of times they are in fear of what's going to happen, because they feel, and a lot of times they feel something bad is going to happen. But see, you don't think like that. And that's what your love interest likes about you. They like the fact that when they're around you, you give off a good energy of optimism, and that you don't worry about them. They may worry a lot, but you don't worry about a lot of things, and so you keep them calm and you keep them from worrying. And they like the fact, because you don't worry and you always think the future is going to be bright, they like the fact that because you think like that, that you take risks. Come to the edge. This card is about taking risks, going after what you want. They like the fact that you take risks, you go after what you want. Okay, then you have the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands represents a heavy burden, having a lot of responsibility. You see, he's trying to hold all those wands. He can barely get his arms around them. Well, your love interest likes the fact that you can handle responsibility, that you take on a lot, but because you think positive and you don't worry about much, you just do it and try to get through it. Like, they like the fact that you just jump in there and you handle what you can, okay, and you give it all you got. They like that about you. You take risks, you think positive, you don't worry about the future, and you just give it all you got. Okay, you put your all into it. All right, so you carry, you go after a lot of responsibility, you handle a lot of responsibility, and you do the best that you can. They like that about you. You just dive right in. Okay, they like the fact that you are fair and balanced. To them, you come off fair and balanced. So that could mean that when you make decisions, this could mean that when you make decisions, you try to make the best decision based upon what's being presented to you. You try to do what's right. You try to be fair. You try to be balanced, and they like that about you. Oh, and oh my God, they like the fact that they feel that you're their soulmate. So as we know, when you're in a relationship, not everyone feels that the person they're in a relationship with is their soulmate. But someone who's watching this, your love interest feels that you're their soulmate, and that's what makes them like you even more. So even though they already like you, the fact that they feel that you're their soulmate and that you guys are meant to be, that makes them like you even more. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Like, once again, a lot of people are in relationships with people that they really like. They find them to be attractive. They love their personality. However, they may not feel that person's their soulmate. They might not feel that person's the one. They may not feel that person is who they're meant to be within the end. But what I'm getting for someone who's watching this, your love interest is a person that you're with the person that likes you, feel that you're their soulmate. And that feeling they get when they're around you is just awesome. So because they feel you're their soulmate, that makes them like you even more. Okay, so just to reiterate, what your love interest likes about you is that you don't worry very much. You look at the bright side of things. You always think the future is going to be bright. You take risks because you feel the future is going to be bright. You don't mind carrying a heavy load. You jump in there. You do what you can. You try to be fair and balanced with your decisions, and they feel that you're their soulmate, and that makes them like you even more. Okay, pile number 4. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel and like the video, and see you next time.